Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Greg Furman, market analyst here at TraderPlanet.com, and these are the market positions for January the 20th, 2010. Now with that said, let's get into our first position here. We're going to be looking at the equity markets, the futures side, the E-Mini S&P 500. Our position for tomorrow, we're looking, first of all, our triple EMA crossover has taken place from Vantage Point some months ago now, at the beginning of actually November. We've been in an uptrend. Vantage Points accurately called this uptrend in the E-Mini S&P 500. We're going to stay with that move. For tomorrow, we can identify our major levels of support using the predicted 18-day predicted moving average from Vantage Point at 1129.88. The predicted 8-day exponential moving average from Vantage Point at 1137.65, and the predicted 3-day exponential moving average from Vantage Point at 1140.91. Our focus for tomorrow, we're going to be looking at buy positions off the 1137.65, which is the predicted 8-day moving average from Vantage Point. With that said, I'm going to very quickly here go into the daily report so everybody can see. We want the daily report to coincide with our 8-day predicted exponential moving average from Vantage Point. Now looking at this, we can see we have 1138.56, 1151.40. Predicted differences are all positive, and the predicted neural index is also up. So our target tomorrow is 1151.40. However, if we get our entry point at 1138, we'll be looking for to take profit anywhere above 1145. If we can get 10 full points out of this, that's exactly what we're looking for. Anytime we approach Vantage Point's predicted high of the day, we should look to take profit because the probability of a pullback is again extremely high. So just a very quick recap of that. We'll be looking at buy positions using the predicted 8-day moving average from Vantage Point at 1137.65, and our price target for tomorrow will be anywhere above 1145. So we'll be looking for a very strong move on that. Now that's our first position for tomorrow. Now for our second position, I'm going to change gears here somewhat, and we're going to go into the stock markets. Okay, now let's have a look at our stock trade for tomorrow. We're looking at, again, the Liz Claiborne. We've been trading this stock pretty much the better part actually of 2009 and even into 2010. So we're going to stick with this. We've been buying it. We can see that our yearly low is down and just above this $4 range. Our highs back up in this $7, $8, $7.50 range. So our 3-day has crossed over our predicted 8-day and 18-day predicted moving average. However, the 8-day is still holding above the predicted 18-day, so we do not have a confirmed reversal sell signal from Vantage Point. So we're going to use this as a buying opportunity to get back into this stock. Now, as long as the stock stays above that $4.80, $5 range, I believe this stock to be still a very good purchase. Now, we should be able to get a move up back over the $6 range. Now, bearing in mind, if we get a dollar move on a $5 stock, that's a tremendous move. That's a very good value here. So for tomorrow, what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be using the predicted highs and predicted lows of the day from Vantage Point to get our entry points, our exit points. And if you're into this trade and you want to hold it a little longer, that's fine too. We can see that we have $5.36 is our close. 527 is our low for tomorrow, 566 is our high. So if we can get a 50-cent move on this stock, that's a 10% move. So if we're buying stock on this and we can get 10% return on our money on this trade, that's a very good trade, very good position, especially on a small cap stock like this. Even though the small caps are somewhat volatile, still looks like a good trade. So for tomorrow, we're strictly using the predicted highs and lows, but anywhere above $5, in my opinion, is a good buy for the Liz stock. Our first target, 566, a more medium to longer term target would be the 6 to 650 range. So very good opportunity on this one, I think, still. So we're going to stay with the Liz stock and we're going to be getting into buy positions. Now for our third trade today, we're going to be again changing gears. I'm going to go back into the foreign exchange market. Now, looking at our third position for tomorrow, we're going to be looking at the Euro-US currency pair. First of all, I want to point out to everybody here that we have the 3-day crossing over the 8-day, and the 8-day crossing over has never actually crossed over to the upside from Vantage Point. Despite this volatility here, we can see with these 4 or 5 candlesticks that penetrated the 18-day predicted moving average, Vantage Point was very reluctant to put out a buy signal on the Euro-US currency pair, and subsequently we can see what's happened here, that it's completely sold off and it's moving lower. So our critical level of resistance right now on Euro US is 144.33. Our second level, our 8-day predicted exponential moving average from Vantage Point, 144.02. And our entry point for tomorrow, 143.56, which is the predicted 3-day exponential moving average from Vantage Point, will again be our entry point based on the fact that we have this fresh crossover and the likelihood of this 142 area being taken out soon is very high. So again, that's going to be our entry point for tomorrow, 143.56. Our initial target, we're going to be targeting the 142.20 area. I believe in the days ahead we have a very good probability of it breaking much lower than that. So those are the market positions for January the 20th, 2010. And again, my name is Greg Furman, market analyst here at TraderPlanet.com.